Welcome to another practical of Municipal Wastewater Engineering Laboratory. In this practical, we will be analyzing oil and grease of any given wastewater sample. Let us first have a brief discussion on what is oil and grease and its environmental significance. We all know oil and grease are a part of our domestic and industrial wastewater. It is important to remove oil and grease before discharging it into any wastewater body or for any domestic purpose. Oil and grease form a layer on the surface of water which leads to problem in oxygen diffusion among aquatic organisms. So first we'll have a discussion on the reagents and apparatus that we'll be using for oil and grease. First we have our wastewater sample. After this we will be using petroleum ether. Petroleum ether is used for extracting oil and grease from the wastewater. Then we'll be having measuring cylinder. We will be needing porcelain dish. Also we have diluted H2SO4 of 0.2 normality. And at the end we will be using pipette for taking out the. Also for separation of oil and grease in wastewater sample we will be using funnel, separating funnel. As you can see, this separating funnel is of capacity 60 ml. Depending upon the concentration of solids or oil and grease in your wastewater, we can also take off 250 ml, but for the time being we are taking off 60 ml. To begin with, first we have our sample. We will mix it properly and we will take 25 ml of sample in a measuring cylinder. Also, it is important to remove any suspended solids by addition of 1 ml of sulfuric acid diluted. So after 25 ml of sample, we will take 1 ml of diluted sulfuric acid. So we will So we have taken 25 ml of sample, we have added 1 ml of diluted sulfuric acid. After this, we will transfer the sample into the separating funnel. After this, we will be taking out 5 ml of petroleum ether using pipette. So before using petroleum ether, it is important to wash the pipette using water bottle. So we are washing it with distilled water. So now we will be taking 5 ml of petroleum ether. This pipette is a capacity of 5 ml. So now we will So now we have added petroleum ether. After this, it is very important to mix the separating funnel properly. Also, it is important to remove the lid for any gas. Again, we will be mixing it 4 to 5 times. And now we will be putting it on the stand. Now we will leave it for 15 to 20 minutes so that a proper layer can be developed. As you can see in the separating funnel, at the above we have the ethereal layer which contains the oil and grease, and at the bottom we have the aqueous layer which can be removed using the stopper. So after 15 to 20 minutes, as you can see, a layer is formed. The below layer is called aqueous layer and the above is called ethereal layer, where the oil and grease are present. So now using the stopper, we will take out the aqueous part. We will do it slowly, leading to minimum disturbance. So we have taken out the aqueous part. Now we will wait for 10 to 15 minutes more so that any remaining water is also removed. So after waiting for another 10 to 15 minutes, now we will take any other extra water that is trapped. So now it is filled with oil and grease, so we have to take this in the crucible. But first, it is important to note the initial dry weight of the crucible as W1. So first we will weigh the crucible using weighing balance. So the weight of the crucible initial dry weight W1 is 78.7165. So after taking the initial dry weight of the crucible, we will take the oil and grease present in the separating funnel using the stopper. It is important to open the lid. So now, as you can see, it contains oil and grease and some amount of water. So now we will be keeping it into the hot air oven at 103 to 105 degrees Celsius, because at that temperature the petroleum ether is vaporized and whatever is left, that is nothing but oil and grease. So now we are keeping the sample of oil and grease into the hot air oven at 103 degree or 105 degrees Celsius for 2 hours. After 2 hours, we will be noting down the final weight of the crucible, and then we will be subtracting both the values to get the final weight of oil and grease. So now we will take out a sample after 2 hours. We have to use the tong. You can see the sample. You can see oil and grease. So now we will keep it in the desiccator for 10 to 15 minutes. So after 15 to 20 minutes, we will take out our sample from the desiccator and we will weigh the final weight of the crucible. So the initial dry weight of the crucible was taken as W1, which you have already noted down the reading, and after weighing this, it will be W2. And to find the value of total oil and grease, we just have to subtract W2 and W1. So I'll put okay, so the value of 78.8. So this is the value of W2. So we will difference both the values W2 and W1. You will get the value in milligrams or grams. What you have to do now, the amount of sample that you have taken, if we have taken 25 ml, convert it into a liter. So W2 minus W1 upon ml of sample and convert it into liter. So the final value which you will be getting, it should be milligrams per liter. Now do the calculation, and after you get your result, we have to make sure that the value, if the value is less than 10 milligram per liter as given by CPCB, means the oil and grease in the wastewater sample is satisfied and it can be discharged into the bodies. Else we have to make sure, do the treatment again, so that the amount of oil and grease should be less than 10 milligrams per liter. After this, as usual, you will be given a questionnaire based upon the practical, which you have to answer before the start of your next practical. Thank you.